The home team, they lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
And what a game for Irving. He has 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Raptors trail by 4, and on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Griffin is out there with DeMarre Carroll, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now here's Lowry. Now Carroll, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lowry with the block, and they get it back.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. One thing about Kyle Lowry, he has a bulldog mentality. We saw that from his days at Villanova.
No question about that, and I love that about him. He's very simple, not really flashy, just consistently beats the rock. He wears his opponents down.
And talking about Lowry, going to Toronto was a godsend for him. I mean, he had clashed with a number of coaches early in his career. His hard-headedness had been working against him. But in Toronto, he learned how to buy into a system and save the wrath for his opponent.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Raptors trail by 4.
And for Lowry, he's been on fire the past couple of seasons. He's shown toughness, leadership, and the instinct to make winning plays on the court at both ends.
The Raptors shooting in this game 45%. To the paint, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar, and they're moving it up. Here's James. Look at that.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line. line, and that's what you want to see.
And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in.
Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry kicks to Pippen. To the wing right side. Here's West. Dishes it to Curry. He feeds it to Bird. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The dish to Valanciunas. Joseph with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Griffin. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Bird, here we go. And the shot is good. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
So both teams changing it up here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. West with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists tonight.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And the Raptors call time here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now.
Jerry West.
Now here's Joseph, fended by West. Scola, a screen on West. In the corner, it's Patterson, uncovered. And again, no good by Toronto. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Here's Irving, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. And what Patrick Patterson gives you guys is solid all-around play. He can help you in a lot of areas. High basketball IQ, high character, understands his role, knows his limitations, and stays within himself.
And DeRozan, here we go. Scola, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And going back to Patterson for just a moment, he's been lauded for his mature approach. Ever since high school in West Virginia, he was involved in a highly publicized recruiting battle between Florida and Kentucky, ultimately choosing the latter.
Yeah, and you know, the part of his game, Kevin, that he's really worked on is his ability to face up and shoot. Really starting to evolve into a guy that can space the floor, that space 4. And when he's hitting that jumper at a high percentage, I think his value to the team goes up exponentially.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
From 11 feet away, and the Raptors miss again. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? Going better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And he can't get the first one.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes naturally to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader in that category.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Corey Joseph. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. He dishes it to Scola. The baseline J. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Bird with it. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.